I'm so thrilled you're on this page. If you're on this page, you likely need more leads for your consulting business, or at least more consistent leads for your consulting business, more predictable leads for your consulting business. And you're not alone. This is a challenge that so many consultants face, where their pipeline isn't as healthy as they need it to be to support their revenue goals. We oftentimes think that reason is that we need to get better at time management, trying to wear all the hats in our business. And so if we were just better at time management, or even hiring someone to generate the leads for ourselves, that we would be able to fix this problem. Or we also think that we're bad at business development and it's not a skill set that we have, and we're not as capable as others are at generating leads and selling work for our consulting business. But what I want to share with you is that those are surface level diagnoses. The actual problem that's preventing you from having a repeatable, predictable, and healthy consulting pipeline comes down to 4 key areas. Your strategy. What is your strategy for generating leads and consistently generating leads for your consulting business? Oftentimes I find that consultants don't actually have a strategy. And if you do, it's likely incomplete. The second is your skills and process. Do you have a clearly defined set of skills that you can leverage to repeatably and predictably generate leads for your consulting business and turn conversations into opportunities? Oftentimes there's a gap there for that consultants face that they need to fill. The third category comes down to effort. Are you putting in enough time and enough reps to generate the leads that you need for your consulting business in a consistent way? Or are you trying to kind of time the market, as they say, trying to generate leads at the point where you know you have capacity coming available, and it becomes so difficult to time the market in that way? And then fourth is the mindset. The fourth category of why your consulting business pipeline isn't as healthy as you want it to be almost always comes down to mindset. In fact, I've never seen a consultant who doesn't have some area for improvement in this area. And ultimately, that's the operating system against which you are running your lead generation strategy and processes. And so it's so important to have an aligned mindset that will send you in that direction of accomplishing the pipeline goals that you've got set for yourself. So it's important in those 4 areas to identify where the challenges lie, where your strengths are so that you can build upon them, where your weaknesses are so that you can fill the gaps, and ultimately improve your lead generation approach for your consulting business so that you can reach your revenue goals and land the type of work that's fulfilling for you, that you're excited to deliver and not feel like you're having to settle. That's why I've created this scorecard. I recommend that you click the link below, click one of the buttons below to start the scorecard. You'll put in your name and email, and from there it will ask you 25 targeted questions to help you identify the strengths and the gaps in those 4 key areas, and ultimately help you to create a plan for yourself that's prioritized and you know what to tackle to make the biggest difference for yourself and your consulting pipeline. So be sure to click one of the buttons below to start the scorecard so that you can get that diagnosis for yourself and the prioritized plan so you know where to start focusing to create a healthier pipeline, one that's consistent and repeatable and predictable for yourself and your consulting business.